You want to make some progress towards your goal, but you procrastinate a lot. You have terrible diet, you have terrible mental health, and you don't sleep well. That basically just means that there is no way for you to actually progress. But what does your best self do? Well, he knows that his productivity depends on his health. So he improves every area of his health. That's why he's so disciplined and productive. Be more like your best self. Okay, so you have a problem with, procrastination. You procrastinate a lot. So it might be because of bad diet, bad mental health, or bad sleep, right? There's nothing else that can make you procrastinate, right? So try this first for a week, I will give you, some simple ways to improve them, Do this for a week, you will actually end up doing that for the rest of your life because you'll get the results, better productivity, all of that shit. You get more motivated to do things. You do more work in less time, basically. Yeah, try this for a week. If it doesn't work, means that you did not try it hard enough or you didn't do it for long enough. So the first thing is meditate at least once a day. You can meditate for more, but at least do it once a day. Start with, I don't know, if you never meditated, it's basically just focusing on one thing. The way I do it, I focus on my breathing, my inhales, exhales. Then my mind will basically wander, You'll start to think about something, but you will not yet realize it, That's good, that's part of the process. And basically when you realize that you're thinking about something, you bring your focus back to your breathing. And that is like one rep for your brain, So results you get, you basically become more mindful, So you can focus better on your work. So you improve your focus too. And mindfulness is basically just, you don't think something irrelevant to the thing you're doing. So you get into the flow easier, faster too. Meditate at least once a day. Do it for, I don't know, a minute. If that's too easy, do it for 3. If that's too easy, do it for 5. It's good to meditate in the morning because you just wake up and you get your mind right and then you can do the work. Meditate every single day. For diet, basically cut off sugar, cut off sugar. That is just stupid, that makes everything terrible. And if you have like physical work, like you work out or I don't know what you do, basically some physical work, then I don't recommend cutting off carbs because you need the energy. But if you do like mental work, you should cut off the carbs and increase the amount of protein you eat, so that your brain is just works the best basically if you cut off the carbs, because the carbs give you like brain fog and all of that. And sugar is just carbs and steroids, so yeah. Sugar, don't even think about eating sugar, it's bad for your health, physical and mental. It doesn't have any benefits to your life, so cut off sugar, and if you do mental work only, just cut off carbs too. Of course you will work out because you're on self-improvement, right? If you don't want to be like, I don't know, fucking Mr. Olympia, big ass bodybuilder, then, you don't need carbs. I cut off carbs and I'm pretty lean now, but if I want to, bulk, I will just add some fats, so, yeah. Because I record videos, right, I cannot eat shit ton of carbs. Makes my, brain wander all the time, brain fog. I cannot make the videos that valuable, right, when, my brain is not working properly, so I just cut off carbs as much as I can, basically, and I've seen great results so far, so you have mental work, when you don't move much, I don't move much right now, I just talk. So I don't use that much energy, so I don't need that much energy, so I don't need carbs. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. So, next thing, cold showers. Before you do the thing, before you do any work, or I don't know, the thing you procrastinate on, because cold showers basically just something difficult, not for me, but something difficult, right? Increases your heart rate, how fast your heart beats. And that will, get you into the flow faster. You will literally just warm up, and it's been scientifically proven that it gives you, like a burst of motivation for like an hour or two after you have that cold shower. It's not, like progressively turning the, shower handle, so shower handle, I don't know how it's fucking called. You change the heat with, the thing that the fucking thing that changes the heat. You don't progressively, slowly turn it. You just go from a bit warm, water, and you put it right into fucking as cold as it can be. Of course, progressively overload, you know, so first time it might be, you know, just for like 2 seconds. The next time you go, you can go for 3, then 5, then 10, you know. And if you work up to like a minute, that's a great place to be. Yeah, and the rewards you get exponentially compound, you know, so like when you have like 10 seconds of that cold shower, you know, you have like 10 minutes of, you know, that motivation, you know, so you can do the thing. But when you have like 20 seconds, then you have like 35 seconds of that motivation, you know, and feeling all pumped up to do the work. So, cold showers for first week, I just fucking explained. First week in 9 minutes of recording, great. That's fucking fast, isn't it? Not usual for my videos, you know. Next, you need to have like a plan, you know, system in place. So make sure you have a checklist, you know, just what you do every single day and then the dates. I have a checklist for every month, you know. Every month I have a different checklist. You know, I adjust some things, you know, and yeah, make sure you have checklist, you know, what you do. I use Excel documents, you know, just what you do on this page and the dates here, you know, and then you put the green or red, you know, the thing that you can just choose, you know, the color of the fucking square. So yeah, easy way to do that, you know, and then you just copy the document and make another for the next month, you know, and it's convenient, you know, so I used it. It's pretty easy to use too. Also use Google Calendar, you know, basically write what you do at what hours, you know, what you do when, basically. Basically you don't procrastinate and you don't think about what should I do now, you know, you know what you should do and you just do it. So yeah, I have it set on Google. When I turn on the Google, it's the first page I see, so I don't have that, you know, search bar and all that shit. I just have the Google Calendar. If I click on the icon, you know, right, that helped me a lot. So also this is very important. Do the hardest things first, you know, the hardest thing first, or the hardest things if there are more. Basically the most important, you know, that gives you the most leverage. So I don't know what that might be. For me it's, I don't know, like recording. Yeah, I'd say it's recording and scripting videos. You know, basically putting on the notes what will I talk about. Find what's the most important task you need to do, you know, for your thing, and do that the first thing in the morning. The hardest thing will be done and the rest of the day will be just easy and chill. So yeah, and you will not have to worry about, oh shit, I need to do that very important thing, and yeah, you just have it done, you know, in the morning, and it's good. Okay, sleep. This is the single most important thing. I actually did not put it in the first week of, you know, the the step 1 of this, you know, I don't know if you can call it guide on how to, you know, skyrocket your productivity. But this is very important. So of course this might be boring, you know, sleep, everyone talks about sleep, you know, but just watch this part and, you know, check off if you have everything that needs to be done in order to make your sleep good, you know. So yeah, because if you have no energy, basically you cannot work, right? So makes sense, doesn't it? So make sure you have 10 hours of bedtime. You can have 9 too, but I prefer 10 because if something happens, you know, like I can't fall asleep, I have that, you know, extra hour just in case. So 10 hours of bedtime is ideal. If you have 9, that's actually good too, but 10 hours is, you know, perfect. 1 hour before bedtime and 1 hour after, you know, 1 hour before you go to sleep and 1 hour after you wake up. Basically no technology. 1 hour before you go to sleep, you shouldn't eat too, you know, and shouldn't drink water because you will need to, you know, wake up during the sleep and, you know, go piss. So that will be bad for your sleep, right? So waking up during the night, you know, just to go pee. And after you wake up, hydrate, because you did not drink water for like 11 hours if you have 10 hours of bedtime. So drink like a liter of water and get morning sunlight in your eyes so that your sleep gets better, you know. So your body basically knows when you wake up, because when you get that sunlight in your eyes, it basically gives a signal to your brain that it's actually day and you need to wake up. So the next time you wake up, it will be easier. You know, it's pretty nice life hack. Also make your bed. That's easy XP in your discipline skills, so why not do it, right? Okay, so that's it. That's how you skyrocket your productivity. So if this video helped you, make sure to subscribe, you know, join our community of people like you. Like, comment, so that the video gets pushed out to people like you, you know, that want to improve and want to improve their productivity specifically. So do that. Share this video with someone that might need it, and have a nice day, and see you next one. Peace.